Hello, everybody. It's me, Charlie, and I am back for another something slightly different for today, May 27, 2014. All right. As some of you will probably have already noticed by the time this video goes up, the video from MomoCon, the brand new, latest, and greatest rendition of the destruction of the game industry as we know it, has now been posted. Yeah. So I hope that you really enjoy it. I really wish that everyone was able to be there personally, but I understand that sometimes you're not either in Atlanta or perhaps you had another panel to go to, but I don't see how you could be going to another panel. I mean, that's just. Yeah. Anyways, it was a great panel. It was awesome to have Blaine Humphreys on there. Definitely gave it a very well done. Uh, he's very knowledgeable about what he knows, and it was awesome to have him combine powers with me to form an awesome super panel. Other than that, let's see here. I am currently in the process of doing a playthrough for a game called The Last Door. It is actually in 4 episodes. I am currently in episode 3. I will not tell you how many episodes. How many actual. There are 4 episodes. 4 pieces to the game, and I'm in the 3rd piece. I'm not going to tell you how many episodes I have recorded because I want that to be a surprise, which probably will not be that big of a surprise because I'll probably do the review before you actually get to see the playthrough, because Memento Mori 2 continues to be the playthrough that you see every single day at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. PM, by the way, PM. All right, let's see here. I'm trying to think if there's any other news. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. There was a request that Ultra Confusion might be appearing at another convention at the beginning of August, and back in Tennessee. I have to see if I can do it or not. I'm going to be honest, at this point, I have no idea. But then again, my brain is still slightly fried. It is only Tuesday. Is that right? Okay, we'll go with Tuesday. I'm sure it's Tuesday. Yes, it's Tuesday. So as you can see, my brain's still a little bit fried from the whole MomoCon experience. Once again, great thanks to everybody who stopped by the fan table. I hope that you learned something. I hope that you have gained a love for indie games that I have as well. Speaking of which, I'm trying to nail down an interview time for the lead developer for a project that is appearing on the Ouya and also on Steam. The Ouya first. Be on the lookout for that. Actually, I probably should do an email after this and get a more finite time to do it. God dang, I wish I had some more stuff to say, but I'm kind of all out right now, you know? I mean, I really wish that some of my Kickstarter packages would show up. I've got a couple of graphic novels that I'm waiting on. Of course, the digital games that were successfully funded. I'm still waiting for all the goodies or the actual game to come out. Yes. Be prepared for another Smite gathering online at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I will continue to play awesome music and then kind of get through a game. Sometimes I'm really good, or just okay, and sometimes I'm so horrific that we have individuals who are requesting that I return a skin that I bought with in-game currency. We're going to leave those out of the conversation. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I seriously, I don't know what else to say. Yes. For those of you interested, the convention that is interested in perhaps having a little altered confusion added to it is this bad boy right here. It's called Akikan. It is an anime and multi-fandom convention. It's happening in Nashville, Tennessee, August 1st through the 3rd at the Millennium Maxwell Hotel, which of course I tried to read it on the screen, and of course all the information is right back here, so now I look like a total Idiot. But that's okay. For those of you in the area, looks like it's an all-age, family-friendly weekend with After Dark fun for the adults. That's always good. Always good to have a little something extra for the more mature audience in age, sometimes not in smarts. Of course, dealer's room, charity auction, guest autographs, video game tournaments, interactive main events, and panels. Come join the fight for good and evil. So how do we decide? Like when I show up, do I like go, I'm on the dark side, or I am a rebel, or how does this work? This will require more information. For those of you in the Atlanta area, there is a convention that's happening near the end of June. I'm just going to do the shout outs for the conventions that showed me a little love. So here we go. This one is the Atlanta's own Southern Fried Game Room Expo 2014. The vast majority of this will be, I think, like arcade and pinball machines, which were all going to be free to play. So don't worry, you're not going to have to throw a ton of money at it. And of course, they're going to have Billy Mitchell. Now, if you don't know who Billy Mitchell is, he's the star of King Kong and Video Game Player of the Century, which is pretty awesome. But of course, yet again, this is at the Marriott, Marriott Century Center, which I think is just north of Atlanta. And of course, it does run from June 20th to the 22nd. So let's see what they have. Some cool stuff here. An event for young and old located in beautiful Atlanta, Georgia. Play the original 100 plus arcade and pinball games. Special guest speakers, game designers, tutorial, and more. Win cash and geekhood glory in our tournaments. Party hard with a catered poolside VIP event. I wonder if I'd be considered VIP. It's funny. I go to all these conventions and they're like, we don't know who you are. And by the end, they're like, oh, dude, you should have told us who you are. If I have to tell you who I am, then yeah, just know who the fuck's coming. Excuse me, who the heck is coming to your convention? Okay, great vendors ready to fill your game room. That is a dangerous statement for me. I have to be careful. But then again, if you want to know Charlie's personal Achilles heel when it comes to dealer rooms, it is mystery grab bags. I can't help it. I will be so good. Unless there's something like awesome I have to have, I will end up buying a grab bag and going, let's roll the dice. Let's see here. Watch several film screenings. Hang out with other gamers. Well, of course. It'd be really weird if you're like, I'm here, but I can't talk to you. Or you. Are you a gamer? No? Okay, let's talk. Outdoor swap meet. I'm guessing the bartering system is going to be heavily used. And of course, entertainment galore. Do you need more information? Go to southernfriedgameroomexpo.com. That's all one word. Finally, a little shout out for one of the wonderful individuals that has shared a table next to Ultra Confusion in 2 straight MomoCons. They are putting on, I do not know the name of the group. They have a LARP, and they've also just come out with a tabletop RPG, pencil and paper. It's called Never After RPG. It's neverafterrpg.com. Basically, the tagline is, when the fairy tale ends, a door opens. And that is where the true game begins. Now, I highly recommend checking it out. Of course, once again, it's neverafterrpg.com. Let's see if we can't. And of course, the girl who is probably the most visible of the group, and it's the person I know personally. She's an amazing artist, so I believe this is probably her artwork, and there's probably like a ton more in the game. Now, of course, they're looking for people to give them some feedback, perhaps set up some gaming sessions, try to find that perfect mix to make it a more solid game. And that, my friend, is what I like to see. Crowdsourcing a game and listening, keyword there, listening to the feedback so that they can find the weak points in the game and tweak it and then go from there. Now, I know that they were trying to do a recording of their game session in MomoCon in the downstairs tabletop room. I don't know if the recording actually worked or not because it was really loud down there. But if it did, I'm sure it's going to be on that website, and I'm sure you can check it out to kind of give you a feel and see how the game rolls. All right, now I am seriously done. I'm going to edit this. I'm probably not going to post it until after Smite because that's just how it's going to work, because the other video that I'm posting, the Destruction of the Game Industry as we know it from MomoCon 2014, is going to take a little bit of time to upload, and I'm pretty sure, well, no, they'll do it simultaneously. Never mind, I forget I was about to say something. All right, thank you for tuning in to something slightly different. For myself, Charlie, the mind behind Altered Confusion, if I can actually talk. We'll see you. I will see you tomorrow. Of course, we do have the Thursday night hangout. Zelius maybe on time, might have a conflict. We're not exactly sure. If that's the case, you might just see a long ramble from me yet again. Though sometimes I've come up with some really good rambles. So be on the lookout for either of those on Thursday. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow.